Let's go into this treehouse in the mountains.
Welcome to this treehouse in the mountains. We're staying here for a night and let's see what's inside. So, when you go inside this treehouse, there's actually a sitting area. This is like your living area where you can just hang out and sit in one of these ottomans. And you have your board games here, so you have a view of outside, and there's an actual big pine tree here while you go and play. And then you have even more sitting areas here. The weird thing is this treehouse only accommodates 2 adults, and I'm not sure if you can bring kids here, but it's a maximum of 2 guests. But you have a lot of chairs and you're not even allowed to have visitors here at the moment. So let's go and see the main sleeping area of this treehouse. So you have to go down this wooden stairs. So because the steps are quite narrow, I would not recommend for you to bring your senior citizen loved ones here because they might have a difficult time going down. So see you at the bottom. Now we are at the bottom level of this treehouse. So as you can see, it's a glass treehouse. It's quite amazing because you can see all around you if you draw all of the curtains. And this is your bed. It's quite, I think this is a king bed. It really comfortably will fit 2 adults. And then there are some tiny details like your ukulele is here. And this is an eco-friendly accommodation, so it really utilizes natural light and very minimal electrical appliances to work with. But if you're here to really chill, like what I'm doing right now in this hammock, you're going to have a relaxing time. See, even if the area is quite small, they were able to appropriate some space for you to have some restful little nooks here, like this hammock that enables, I don't know if you can hear that. That's one of the disadvantages of this treehouse though. It's very close to the road, so if there are any vehicles passing, you will be able to hear it. But I think that is mainly how things work in Baguio anyway. So enough of the swinging. Let's go to the toilet. Let me show you the toilet. So here, if you go in here is the toilet. Another disadvantage here is that this toilet doesn't have a door. This doesn't have a closure. It is a fully equipped toilet though and bath. So you have your mirror, you have your sink here where you can wash your hands and even your dental amenities, and then toilet, and there's a bidet. Can you imagine using a bidet in a treehouse? Your shower has a rainfall shower and a handheld shower, and you have your heater here. So that's some of the creature comforts that you will experience in this treehouse. Even if you're living in the woods, up in the mountains, on a treehouse, you can get hot water because it gets really cold in here. When I arrived here, it's 13 degrees. So can you imagine how do you take a bath without hot water? So this is, what do you call this? Cielo. What is it in English? It's like flashed over here. And then you have your shampoo and conditioner, just enough for you to be able to enjoy your stay here. Another feature that I like about this treehouse is that this mirror is very well utilized and it really showcases the space. Most of the time, it's very noticeable when there are mirrors that try to expand the size of a space, but this one effectively does it and makes it look like there is an actual other mirror here to a different room, when in fact it's just reflecting the house. Let me show you how it looks like when you sleep. Because of course, how will you sleep in a glass house like this if you can see everything outside? You can turn on the lights for this so you can see what it looks like in the evening. You just close your curtains and you're going to get some privacy. See, you cannot see the outside world from here and you will just be cocooned in your room. It's quite nice. To be honest, when I looked at this place in the features, like in the photos and videos, it looked a bit bigger for me, but I can appreciate how this tiny space is comfy and it really gives you the feeling that you're sleeping in a treehouse. There's a bonfire pit here, so if you have a group, you can book both the tree houses and then you can have your bonfire. You can have your little picnic here under this huge pine tree, and then you just go up and it's your tree house. Some words of caution: when you're sleeping here, you will feel every sway of the tree that you're attached to. So if someone's walking in the walkway going to the tree house, you're going to be swaying. But what do you expect? When you were a child, you wanted to sleep in a tree house, right? And that's how it feels like. And that ends our tour of this pine needle tree house at Tudor in the Pines. If you want to see more interesting accommodations like this, don't forget to subscribe. The Wandering Wanderer left footprints at Tudor in the Pines.